Hello there, and welcome to what is now the 11th video in our Age of Wonders 4 playthrough, the Warhawks. We're playing as Avian Farm Reaver culture with Chosen Destroyers and Merciless Slavers as our society traits. And although I've been releasing these videos one per day, I've actually been recording them in batches, so it's been almost a week since I last recorded my last video, so I'm going to do a quick review of where we're at. So, as Chosen Destroyers, we have one city. This is our city, Voxengrad. And as Chosen Destroyers, everyone tends to hate us. So quite quickly, we ended up at war with these people, the Croaking Crusaders, or Crusading Croakers rather. And they established a foothold around about here. Before that happened, we did destroy a couple of free cities, because Chosen Destroyers get a permanent boost to their income for every city they raise to counteract the fact that they can only have one city. Once we got into war with these guys, there was a bit of a tussle. We lost some units, killed some units, generally came out on top, and started to march on their cities. But around about this time, the blue people, Veneria of the Star Sailing Fae, also declared war on them, and we had multiple times where we were marching on a yellow city with intent on raising it to boost their income so we could support a better army. And by the time we got there, the Star Sailing Fae had got there before us and were sieging it already. And I didn't really want to go to war with two factions at once if I could avoid it, so we wasted a bit of time basically chasing after cities that were already taken by the time we got there. But eventually they declared war on us as well, the Star Sailing Fae, and again there was some bloody battles. We lost a bunch of units, they lost a bunch of units, but ultimately we marched in their capital and were set to destroy them. But on the basis that I'd already lost a lot of time, I didn't really want to have to sit through the siege that I was doing and then go and capture all these now what would be now neutral cities. So instead, I took up an offer that they gave me to become a vassal. Or possibly I asked them to become a vassal, I can't remember which, but we vassalized them. So they're now our vassal, and as far as I'm aware, the AI cannot break vassalage. Once they're your vassal, they're always your vassal. So I don't know if they like us very much. They don't hate us. We've got a -90, that's not too bad. But yeah, they're our vassal. And they're helping us out. They're busy sieging a free city that we're at war with. They're actually 24 turns from a seals victory just now. Where are they? Well, it's saying 72. I got a notification 24, but I guess they've stepped off one of the seals. We've almost defeated them. We've taken the last city they've got here. We've got an army that's just resting up and are going to go across and defeat them. However, while all this was going on, up to the north, Binger, however you want to pronounce his surname, he has been quietly working towards seal victories. He is very close to a seals victory. He is 8 turns away from a seals victory right now. So we sent up a triple stack to try and do something about that. I was intending to march in his capital and try and actually kill him. And war of attrition, this is what's left. We've got 8 units total left over after that. Not enough to really deal with them. It might have been enough to discourage him from getting a seal. He's still sitting on a seal somewhere actually. Not sure where, because there's a seal there that's currently got Marauders on it. And then there's a seal over here, which nobody's on it. Veneria's heading towards it, so he must be... Is he on this one maybe? Well, he might be over here, which is out of our reach. So he is still working towards it, so this again, I've said this in a few videos now, this might be the last video in the series we might lose to a seals victory. But our current plan is finish off them, because I can't have them snapping at my heels while I'm heading up north. Rebuild the army that's away up here, and keep putting pressure on Ham to try and stop him getting a seals victory. I think we're going to retreat down there to make sure that he is not doing what I think he's doing, so we'll get them to go down there, and we'll link up these guys. For some reason, I've got a hero on her own in the water. I don't know why that is. So you're getting back home, because that is very vulnerable. And we'll build her an army. Because I've got quite a lot of income, quite a lot of money. So have to remember exactly what we can build. Can I summon stuff? My ruler's in the void, so I definitely can't right now. All I can summon is the tier 1 copper golem, so that's not particularly useful. So, we need a front line. She's a melee character, so I'll give her an iron golem, and I'll give her a bronze golem for the front line. And then we've got some shiny new toys, so we'll queue up an ironclad and a severing golem. And I guess we can grab one of the cannons that's coming down, because it's going to take a few turns for all that to get built. And then, are they ready to go? We've got a little bit of health to regain, but then that'll be fine. They're ready to go. So, jump in the water. Ready to march on the capital, on the shining court of the crusading croakers. Of the other folk, these guys, the Ashen Fae, are at war with Ham, at peace with us, and in alliance with everyone else because Ham started to do the victory. I don't know how they get to be in alliance with my vassal, but apparently they do. I don't know why they've not allied with me, because I'm at war with them too. And then these guys are in the same situation. I think they're all relatively far along the Seals victory at all. I've not touched the Seals. My Seals progress is basically 0, I think. Yeah, I've got 0. Yeah, they're about half. Everyone else is sort of between a third and 2/3 of the way to the victory, because you need 145, but Ham is the problem. So I'm hoping that all of this up here will be enough to discourage them, but the AI is not particularly good at prioritising that sort of thing, so I'm not super optimistic that they'll actually stop it, which is why this might be a quick end to the campaign. People are forging alliances, my domain's been invaded. It's given me this note for them. They're like a free city that I was at war with, and I think they belong to these guys, and since we vassalised them, they've just been milling around south of my capital. They're not hostile, they're not doing anything, but I still get a notification every single turn that they're invading my domain. So what's Ham doing? They've now captured that seal. Although they're not really very well defended. Is Ham still ticking down? He's got a seal somewhere. So let's get them in the water. Move already. Oh, my leader's back. Okay, cool. I only have one city to build units at, is the problem. Okay, everyone else over here. Like, there's a school of thought that they should go over and deal with Ham because he might win, but it's just going to drag it out for so long if I let these guys come back and settle more outposts and towns and so on. So I'm just gonna gamble and hope it works out. We can cast spells again. So Null Shield makes my shield units, when you go in defense mode, it and adjacent friendly units get +5 status resistance, and Disrupting Blades means my melee units have a chance of disabling enemy enchantments. We're probably going to cast that. Yeah. I'll do the Null Shield too, but I'll do them first. We've made a Weakening Pike of Cleaving. Who was I giving that to? Someone who's dead now, maybe? You, because you're just using this Whirling Blade. I think I was giving it to him? Because he's got Sentinel. Is there someone that died? Or am I getting rid of you because you've just got a basic pike? I think you're going to lose your cavalry. Plus, I feel like that helmet and everything, it goes well with a pike. So this pike that we made does bleeding, weakening, sunders defense, so that's because of our... Or maybe it's not. I thought it was because I had sundering strikes. Can immobilize. Has first strike built into it, I think. Does it not have first strike? I thought all the pikes had first strike. Oh yeah, he's got first strike, it just appears down there. It can do a power cleave. I mean, it hits right now multiple times for 29 damage per hit. That is mental. Or we can do a single hit for 47 that does in a one. It hits the 3 hexes in front of us. Cancels defense mode, remove retaliation. So it's a pretty strong pike, I'd say. We need to get a ring and some other stuff, but my crafting material is kind of low right now. And people are denouncing each other, but yeah. I'm going to be getting this forever for the rest of the game. There's nothing I can do about it. We maybe won't get the cannons in time, because I want them to get marching northwards as soon as possible, so I will just add a cannon in there. It's a shame you can't get a second, like, get outposts to produce troops or something. Build some sort of facility, give you a second queue of troop building. How's my draft income? See, my draft's huge. I've got 311 draft coming in. Oh, I need stuff a lot faster than this. They gave up their Siege of Edirne. Why? The AI's really bad at committing to things. I've had this theory about it before. I can't remember if I mentioned it on these videos or not. That I think the AI cheats in terms of what it can see. I think it can see everything at all times. And I think one of the consequences of that is it'll decide it's going to raid you. Marches up towards your capital, towards your city. And then as it gets there, you seeing this is happening, send reinforcements to back your units up. And it knows, it shouldn't know, but it knows those reinforcements are there. It's not got that seal. And thinks, well, I can't manage this siege anymore, and then turns around and goes home. And I think it ends up stuck in this back and forth like that. I guess if he doesn't have this one, because there's people guarding that, he must be on this one. I don't know if we can get there in time. 4 turns? Okay, we can just about get there in time. It's like cutting it very fine. We've got an amplifying lens, which boosts the damage that our Materium spells do. Among other things. I think it does a couple more things. What else do I want? I guess an academy. It's the last economy thing, and we'll need to do Bizarre Wonders at some point. Our Disrupting Blades are ready. So we've now got Sundering Disrupting Blades, so they all go all shadowy. We'll get our Null Shields down. I'm not that impressed by Null Shields, but I've got so much mana that I may as well. Right. Come on, you guys. Surely you can get up here and stop him doing what he's doing on that seal. Five turns. I don't think we can do it. I think we're going to lose. I don't think the AI is going to... Because this whole embarking thing, we have to spend so much time. I'm sending these cannons just to scout, just in case I'm going the wrong way. Since they've got a head start, but it takes a whole turn to get in the water. Thing is, sometimes it doesn't. I've seen armies that were able just to go charging straight into the water and like right across it in one turn, and I don't know why there's the difference. Why sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. Usually they can. If you're a watchtower, just because I've got the money. Do we need to start marching again? I mean, I don't even know where to march, is the problem. There might be seals underground. I don't know if underground seals are a thing. I don't think they are. I don't know about any. But they could be. So there could be another seal I don't know about. Because these are the seals. And we know they're not there, we know they're not there, we know they're not there. They weren't there last time I looked. So that's the obvious one. Venaria's got that one. I assume Ham is not sitting on there with all this hostile territory round about, but with the AI you never know. Maybe I should have kept going for his capital. I could always reload my save if we lose and try marching the capital to see if it makes a difference. Is he down to 4 turns or has he stepped off? He's down to 4 turns. Okay, get sailing. I'm going to avoid being in their territory because we get a little bit of healing outside their territory, but none within it. And then we'll lay siege to this, which, I mean, to be honest, they've got weaker than we've got, but not a huge amount weaker. They will try and break this siege. There's no way they'll let me actually do this siege. So I want this to be as quick as possible, really. So Tremor Ritual, because that's a +6 to the fortification thing. I'm not going to do the Headlong Assault because that injures us. But we'll do the Great Bombard because it's cheaper than the siege guns and it gets a +5. And I think we'll undermine the walls to get the next biggest bonus. And that means it's going to take 4 turns to breach. And everyone else needs to be here because they, like I say, they will break the siege. I guess they can go and chop up the fish farms for some extra money. We've got our Null Shield, which has either no visual effect or a very subtle visual effect. I was falsely denounced. I hope we don't lose. I hope we manage to scrape through because it's been. I told you that try to break the siege. It's been a fun game, but that's the problem with putting in victories that don't require you to defeat the enemy. Is sometimes they defeat you despite being weaker than you. Okay, they got a bunch of Tyrant Knights, some tier 2s, 2 heroes, but quite low level heroes. A whole bunch of tier 2s with a single tier 3 in the middle. And then this is the stronger one. It's got, yeah, tier 3 battle mages and some tough stuff. And they've cast some sort of spell on me over here. But we've got plenty of healing. Well, I've got some healing. I've got enough healing. I've also got a buff that they can do, so. Get everyone lined up. Rallying Blessing, which will give us a morale boost if I remember right. I don't think it's worth using their heal just yet. So they can just sit there. My dragon can do an exhilarating roar, but it only takes 1 action point, so we can afford to move. We can also do this Twin Awakening, so. We awakened my dragon! Aha! Okay. We'll skew towards this way because we've got the stronger force over here. And maybe I'll do a wee heal in them just because they're kind of hurt. And that weakens them. And then my dragon will do their exhilarating roar. In this slot, strengthen them, give them extra retaliation, a bit extra speed. We do not have a hero over here, so we're going to move them over this way. Like I say, it's to get everyone linked up in the same area if we can. Is that everyone? That's everyone. And my dragon regenerates people that stand next to him. Or her. I can't remember who made it, him or her. It's a ruler that I've used previously that's showed up to support my current ruler as part of the Pantheon. Okay, they're all quite close together, so I think we're... I don't know if they've got a spell jammer. I don't think they do. I'm going to do a pinning barrage over here because that'll hit a bunch of them. Immobilize, not very many. They're mostly resisted to immobilize. Am I in range? I'm in range to shoot someone with a cannon. So we'll shoot the knights. And I guess we'll start heading over in this direction. The knights are going to get to charge me no matter what, so I just have to set up to try and blunten that charge a bit. And make sure they can't get to my back ranks. So currently we're fine. So this can shoot anywhere on the battlefield, randomly, 3 times. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know if the status effects did their desired effect or not. Are they in range? Is anyone? Yeah. I'll keep my hero back a little bit. I don't want to get my heroes charged by the knights. Right, so if you all just guard. This cannon is also in range. Just barely. I quite like the cannons. I've said that a few times now, because when I first got them I was not sure about these, but... Right, they cannot charge my ironclads where they are. Let's awaken an ironclad. And I think these guys are just going to guard where they are, because we're just in range of those knights. Yeah, we'll just end like that. Let them come to us. Which they might not do, they might just keep on buffing us. Buffing us, buffing them. They blasted us, but they only hit 2 units. Too many buffs. Oh, their leader's running to the very back. Ah, they are coming for us. Okay, cool. And they're spreading the damage around, that's nice. Wait, did they not charge over here? They ran over here and then didn't attack. Okay. Kablam. I think this calls for a shrapnel barrage over here. I'm going to aim a little further back because it scatters, so we might not hit them, but I don't want it to... Did that hit my own people? I think it maybe did, I'm not sure. It looks like it did, yeah. Still, pikemen against non-defense mode, non-retaliating thingmates there. And we can do their awakening blast thing, whatever it's called. Exposing light. We've exposed them to the light. Right, cool. Can I... I'm going to bombard over there. I was going to go over and shoot the knights over there, but I'm just going to bombard them. Get wrecked. And we can hit multiple people here, knock them out of defense mode. So over here, we don't have an awful lot to deal with these guys. It's only a 26% chance of blind as well. And he can come round and hit me in the back is the problem. I think there's an awful lot I can do about it though. We could try crushing earth. Invalid target. Oh, it's tier 4 because they're tyrant knights. I can't use it on tier 4. Okay, we're just going to do an inspiring chant over here and just get as much as we can from this lot. I think they did an inspiring chant as well, and we'll, on the off chance we blind them, it probably won't. It did! Okay, that makes it a little safer over there. Right, my dragon is going to spit poison at them, get the maximum number of people. Our mage locks... I'm going to hold off on the mage locks, because maybe we can wait and see if there's someone we can finish off with them. Like if we shoot now, we kill them. Yeah, we'll kill them. I'll send my hero up. Chop them. Our pikemen. Our bronze golem, technically, but they have pikes. They are pike. Well, they're pike golems more than pikemen. It's not looking good for the Crusading Croakers, is it? Right, let's heal them up. They can awaken someone, so we'll awaken these golems. We'll go and hit them. And we can blast. Is that us? That's us. This is going pretty well. Like I say, their army, it wasn't weak, but it wasn't as strong as us. They're doing some damage. It's not entirely one-sided. The hero's getting a bit stomped over there. But their morale's suffering, so. Right, I see an opportunity for a tail swipe over here, so let's do that. Oh. So I started blasting. They want to flee? Sure, we'll let them flee. Okay, nobody died. Took quite a lot of damage, but nobody died. And I don't think they're going to recover from that. I don't think they'll be making another counter-attack. I think that's them. Like, their income can't be that great. They've got a couple of mines here, but mostly it's fish farms. And we can recruit their units. So I am thinking I would quite like a Tyrant Knight. This is because of merciless slavers. Moving Earth. Through your deep link to the world underneath, you sense the movements of an elder Earth Elemental. Disturbed in its ancient slumber, the Elemental is rumbling restlessly, shaking the world that is built on its back. A tectonic disaster seems to be imminent as the Elemental slowly moves towards Voxengrad. Do we try and prevent the destruction that could strike the Forester? So I could lose 622 mana, which I can afford to do, it's 2 turns. And everyone gets, well, yeah, my city gets happy. Or I could send it to smash Edirne for the same result, or I can just ignore it. Now I'll lull it to sleep. Because if they should probably now be, yeah, they're like Harmonious now. So they're getting a nice big boost. 15% boost to production, draft and food, and it's the draft I was thinking of. Right, I'm going to start marching these 2 armies up north while I build an army for my leader. So we'll go Iron Golem, Bronze Golem, leader's a frontliner, Ironclad, Severing, Cannon. That seems like a good match. We're not even bothering with the supports really anymore. He's not on there. Which seal is he sitting on? Oh, he's not on one right now. Okay, I think he must have been on there and then couldn't handle the... So if we send them over to link up with my armies that I just sent, we can maybe make a push. Oh, and we got... What did we get? We got the Tyrant Knights. The Tyrant Knights just going to head off. Go back home. In fact, that could replace the Bronze Golem that we're doing. No, we'll just make it reinforcements. Can always use reinforcements. And I'm going to do a Bazaar of Wonders. It gives you gold based on unique province improvements adjacent to it. So if I replace this farm, we've got a mine, a conduit, a war foundry, a forester, and a teleporter. That seems like a decent place to put it. So I've got 5 farms. We're almost at max size, and when we raise a city, we'll go to max size. Because I think 30 is the max. We've got a signature skill for Zinavira. She doesn't have a teleport, does she? No. Let's give her Demon Step then. And what's her lance? She's just got a basic... I mean, it's a heavy charge, but other than that, she's a basic lance. Well, let's give her Master Disrupt. No, give her Killing Momentum. so she can possibly kill 2 things in 1 turn. The ruler went to the void. They've not got anything that I really care about, so we'll just leave their body to generate mana. Okay. I should maybe keep smashing these mountains so we can then do a path through the mountains. Get up there a bit faster. I'm going to keep these cannons sitting here just to keep an eye on this seal, I think. Although it looks like someone else has got plans for that seal. We know this one's still safe. It's got a little army there. We know this one's currently safe. Right. We're going to link up here. And yeah, I'll start casting Earth Shatter. Try and just bulldoze through those mountains. And yeah, I'm just going to leave these cannons just to keep an eye. I mean, cannons aren't exactly the best scouts, but we can make golden golems now, though. Mythic tier astral thing. I think we'll get Final Banishment next. So Final Banishment's from the new Tome of Severing. All non-hero corpses in the battlefield are destroyed. For each corpse destroyed, all friendly units get +1 resistance and +5 temporary hit points healed. Which, in a battle that you're winning but it's not like a decisive victory, that can be very good. It can turn it into a decisive victory. It can reduce the number of units you lose. In a battle you're losing, it might turn the tide, but I think it's more useful when you've won but you're going to take heavy losses. It helps prevent those heavy losses. So Veneria is taking that seal. Or thinking about it, and yeah, she is doing it. We need to kill Ham before he gets that seal victory. We need to do it. It's been taking too long. Oh, that's optimistic. I'll just auto-combat that. Unless we lose a unit. We didn't. See, I wanted to capture that and raise it, but it'll take time. I don't have time. I need to get to Ham. We're going to crack that mountain in the middle. We'll cast another one. Which I can do... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I didn't want to cast that. No, cancel. That's what I tried to click on. Can I build an outpost there? Apparently not. I was just thinking it'd be nice to put an outpost there just to get a turn of healing for him. So how's Veneria doing for the seals countdown? 20 turns. Potentially in 20 turns we win through an allied victory. My boy with the Whirlwind Blade is level 9 now. Massive disruption for you, I think. I could do the better sword for him, to be honest. It's alright, but it's not amazing. And that guy, I mean, I had a wand to heal him. I might sell his remains just to get access to his equipment. You need a ring, so this increases the morale penalties when he kills someone. And he can now heal people if he wants. I don't think he wants any of this. Yeah, the rest of this stuff's just mediocre. And we've breached their capital, so we'll just auto-combat this, I think. Because it's not really a big fight. It's a significant fight, but it's not a big fight. We lost a golem. I'll replace it with a gold golem. Dafil Dia banished to the void. A gust of rumours thunders through the realm. Dafil Dia has been defeated. His empire lies in ruins. For better or worse, with the banishment it's left a vacuum in the world, but that's an opportunity for the Gadir. So, I'm not good. We're evil. I'm getting some money out of it. And then we get to celebrate the defeat, because that other one was if anyone defeated him. This is because we're the ones that defeated him. So, hurrah! I'm not going to read all that. I've seen it many times before. So I could lose some gold to get some Imperium. I don't really need Imperium. I've got just everything I need. We can just get even more gold. I'll just get more gold. There might be things I could spend Imperium on. Like... I've already got it. The shield and pole arm and everything. Getting XP faster. All your units instantly regain all hit points and non-hero units gain 1 rank. I've actually got a fair few injured people. I'm going to just do that. 250 Imperium, sure. We could also give all currently active units +1 defense and resistance. I'm going to do that too. Because we've got quite a lot of active units just now. So, we're going to raise their capital. I could vassalize it, but nah, raise it. It's just a big food factory. And we got a little guy that can replace that golem for the moment. And now we need to head back to go and harass Ham. Fight the halflings. Wait, there's a remaining city? Did he have an underground city? I think this is his remaining city. I should have said I wanted to make peace with them because I don't really want to have them attacking me all the time, but oops, I clicked past it. Okay, so after that we're going to make a gold golem. You see, I'm sure when we researched it, it said gold golem, but now it's saying golden golem. Is that a wee typo in our thing? Tome of the Creator that gives it? No, it's Tome of the Golden Realm. Yeah, gold golem, but the unit is golden golem. I don't know if it's a typo exactly, but inconsistency to say the least. Things you notice. Okay. I mean, we're on a knife edge here. We could lose at any... Well, not at any time, but in like 4 turns. But it's looking like we could probably hit him hard enough to discourage him from doing that. And once he's dead, we've won. Like, once he's dead, it's just going through the motions, really. And it looks like our our Star Sailing Fae friends are very much on board with this plan. I want to get the tier 5 thing that lets your heroes become giants. Right, off we pop. Can't quite get in the water this turn. Dragons are... Oh no, it's not my dragon that's slow, it's everyone else. I was going to say dragons are slow, but... No. It's the people with the dragons. So if we do road building, we can potentially get there marginally faster. Wait, I didn't build a road. I thought I clicked on it. Well, that's a bit naff. Because if you build the road, you get the use of the road as you move. I think I mentioned this last time. So you can end up going further than you would if you weren't building a road. Obviously it costs you a bit of gold, so depending on the stage of the game you're at, that might not be a viable option. And because Ham hasn't been on a seal for a while, the alliances that formed because of Ham are now falling apart. Oh, an editor and they're sending their only troops down to fight me. That's fine, I'll have an army ready for them. Got a lost wizard floating around. I don't know why. So they don't have that seal still, and they don't have that seal. We've got sight on that. So we're just going to march for their capital, I think. We could start trashing things in the way, I guess. But I think we need to head for their capital. We're not allowed to build roads into their territory. So they'll probably attack us on our way through. They'll probably, well, I don't know if that will, but they've got units up there, so they probably will come down to have a go. They'll think they're hard enough. Oh crap, I misjudged that. Oh no, wait, they can get in the ocean this turn. There wasn't a wee dotted outline showing that they could. Okay, we're fine. I thought we weren't going to make it into the ocean with that army and they'd get left behind. Final banishment! And the last thing, I mean, there's luxury markets. I don't really care about any of that. You know what? I'm getting the scout thing just because it's quick and it'll get me the next research sooner. So Seismic Shock is a weaker version of spells I already have. Gilding Blast is a stunning area. I'd usually rather just do damage, I think, but it might be good. And then Astral Severance is a chance to insta-kill Magic Origin units. We're not currently fighting any of them, so I'm just going to get the Gilding Blast, even though it's the slowest. They're pillaging me, but I have an army that's going to stop them. And can't afford to queue up too much more, but I'll get one more Golden Golem in the queue. My income's not great. My total money's good, but my income isn't great. We're paying for a lot. And the Imperium income's pretty bad as well. Now, will they come and fight me or will they go and fight them? That's what I'm curious about. In theory, they've got a stronger army in the area. It looks like they're going after Veneria, which, sure, fine with me. I'll come and mop up what's left, maybe. Are they actually attacking? Haha, they lost! No Vassal of Mine's gonna get beaten by a bunch of halflings. I mean, they're not in brilliant shape. Yeah, they're doing okay. They lost an army's worth, I think. But they lost a whole lot more, so... And yeah, as soon as we kill Ham, we have to go after the other guys, because they're also on the way to seal victory. Oh, I just had a thought. Instead of running back, why am I running back like a pedestrian? Build me... Why can't I build an outpost? Oh, because I'm not got rid of the city ruins. Well, what if I went here? Can I build one here? That's just too close. Can I build one here? I was hoping to build a mine with the outpost. Oh no, I didn't want to build a mine. I want to build a teleporter. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm building a teleporter. That'll be faster than running across the land. Shame I didn't think about it for them, but they've got a teleporter right there. So yeah, we're fine. And we can beam out for here. What we maybe want to do... I was thinking this before, is put a teleporter down up here somewhere, but I think they've claimed all the land, so I can't really do it there without wasting time freezing a city. Okay, let's stop these guys. I'll just auto it, unless we lose a unit. I'll take that. It was a trivial fight, really. You know what, this is my leader. My leader's getting one of these golden golems. If I can select it properly. Oh yeah, and this is now at max size, so I've got a handful more things I can build. What type of guild did we end up building? Did we do a merchant's guild or something? We did. What we're going to do is we're going to build a bunch of fisheries. Because then we can turn that into... I want to get more draft, basically. Make up for the fact we only have one city building troops. So I'm going to... Unless there's a magic material within reach, but I don't think there is. There wasn't very much. Now, we've been getting them with outposts. So yeah, we're going to build a bunch of fisheries, and then we can use the Seafarers Guild to make the fisheries generate every other type of resource. I like the fishermen, because the Seafaring Guild doesn't appear to be mutually exclusive with other guild types. So we'll build the Shipyard, the Fishmonger, Grand Wharf after it, and then the Seafarers Guild, which will get me, and it's only 12 if each will get me, but it'll get me extra stuff. I bet they're going for this. Oh no, they're going home. I We got discouraged. This is what I'm talking about. It gets discouraged so easily. It never commits to anything. And I don't know why not. Oh, they've found a gold ancient wonder as well. It's all to play for. Right, if I want to get over here, I guess we're going down this way. Oh, that's Harrington there. Oops. For some reason, because of this big Mother Ash tree, I thought that was the city, and I don't know what I thought was up there. Right, if you could put it over here. Yeah, could head back, and we'll take the golden golem, and I'm going to siege Edgerton with my leader. So I need 40. So the quickest I can get is 2 turns. So we'll just do the Great Bombard and that'll do. And yeah, that can now get me a teleporter, which it doesn't really matter where I put it, so I'll just stick it there. Which lets them bounce up here. I want to replace anything with a Tyrant Knight. Yeah, I want to replace these guys with a Tyrant Knight. But that'll have to wait till next turn because they're out of move. And we have a gold golem who will replace one of my bronze golems probably. Or no, it'll replace this guy, the mercenary. You know what? Tier 1 mercenary, don't need you. You're relieved of duty. There we go. We've got an outpost. May as well put some walls in it. I'll keep on shattering mountains just for convenience in the future. Don't need it right now. I knew that would happen sooner or later. He sent his leader to kill my cannons. I don't think it's possible to win this, especially with all that nearby, so we'll just auto combat. One of them escaped, and we almost killed them. So I think the one that escapes after a few turns shows up back at the capital. I don't have things escape very often. At the grand square of your city, Voxengrad, a construction fair is taking place. Builders from all across the continent have gathered to marvel at the latest machines and inventions devised by the Warhawks. The production methods developed by your people have piqued the interest of many rulers. How do you wish to commemorate the ingenuity displayed by your Warhawks? We can get money, we can get more stability, but we're already kind of at max. I think we'll just get knowledge. It's less than 1 turn of knowledge. Oh, Acrian's declared war on me. Okay, and so, wait. Has Veneria got close to a Seals victory? Is that what's happening? Yeah, she's at 15 turn countdown, so everyone's declaring war to stop us because we're allied to her. That is a minor complication. So you can reinforce them. And we've got enough income that I could add a couple more units to this. Some front rank stuff. Nothing like major like a golden golem, but just some basic frontline golems so we can have a wee backup army. Still, regardless of this newest development, we need to focus on taking out Ham. He's not currently working on it, but he could restart any turn, and he is 3 turns from victory right now. Oh, this golem can go and do that. We can cancel the bronze one. I've researched Gilding Blast, so I can now get Tome of the Creator. I like Tome of the Creator because it gives the heroes Ancient of the Earth, where they become a large target, they can't use a mount, but they get 20 more hit points and 30% more damage. I had a unit that was doing 100 damage per shot with a rifle doing that. It was pretty nice. If we had an elemental army, which golems used to count as elementals, so it was really good for this as well. Your enchanted units, elementals, become undying. They come back to life once after dying. Unfortunately, golems are now constructs instead of elementals, so it kind of makes that, because most of the Imperium sorry, not Imperium, Materium tomes. There's only two that really have elementals. There's the Wind Rager from the Air Tome, and then there's the Stone Spirit, and that's it. So it's not like it's a heavy elemental line of development. You also get Tectonic Shattering, which is a damage spell, hits the entire map or all enemies on the battle for 30 damage, which will be boosted by the lens that we did, so I think it's closer to 50 damage. Chance of stunning them all and destroying all obstacles. That's really good. Titan of the Earth summons a mythic Titan into a zone of your choice. I don't know if it does damage when it lands, but it messes up their defense mode retaliations and gives you this big Stompy Titan. So it's a combat summon. And then the Earthshatter engines, I don't think I've ever actually, by the time I get to them, I've already won the game and I'm not using them, but it's like a special siege thing. I don't actually know exactly what they do. So we're taking Tome of the Creator.
Those who master Materium stand above the
Tectonic Shatter. The Ancient of the Earth's pretty cool and everything, and I was tempted by it just for the cool factor, but I think hitting everyone on the battlefield for 50 damage and stunning them, the stun, even without the damage, just the chance to stun everyone on the battlefield, you gotta do it. Right, so is Ham now allied with everyone to stop us? No, he's not. He's peace. He's ended the war, but he will be allied. It won't take long for him to be allied. He might get help when we try and siege his capital. We'll see. We get a bonus for being at war with people, though. I think we get it from the Chaos Empire tree. Well, they do their turn. I'm sure one of these. Yeah, 50 golden mana for every active war we're in. So this actually boosts my income a bit. Right, reinforcement army is done. Our siege is done here. We'll just auto combat this because it's like, oh, it's a full stack. If I retreat, does it cancel my siege? Because I would kind of like to get everyone else in on this. We'll do it. We'll do a manual combat. It'll be a vaguely interesting fight. And that'll end the video, I think, because we're getting close to an hour. So we've got these great bombards. I don't think I've ever used one. It does a 30 damage, 1 hex radius attack, but it's every other turn. Excuse me. So we can't use it yet. Got our cannons. You can do their blast on everyone. Well, on 3 people. But anywhere. We don't have line of sight or range, doesn't matter. Oh, it very much chose that one guy. Okay. You can mark people. I mean, you can just shoot people. Doesn't stop the retaliations though. Well, I'll mark you. Then we'll go and fight you. I go and hit you and I'm just going to shoot you. So I'll do more damage than the one attacker's going to do. But my gold golem will go up and hit them. And we turned them into gold! Haha, they're gilded. They don't get to do anything. Right, and they're just going to guard here. So we'll get flanked on them probably from these guys over here. Oh, he came after my hero. Interesting. And they're gilded as well. Hee hee. Okay. Oh. What happened there? Did these fire on? No. What just happened? There's a big explosion. The Great Bombard used its bombard, so I don't get to control these. They just fire themselves. Okay. I mean, it worked. Usually get control of them. Let's hit the hero. It's looking a little bit grim over there. I think they should just stay in defense mode, maybe? I don't really have anything to help them out. I mean, I could do this, it might get my golems though. Well, I got everyone, so that buys us some time. That's fine, that'll do. I get gold for killing them when they're gilded. My leader's getting a bit beat up over there. Oh. I knew that was going to happen. So we've got lots of stacks of Recon on them. I can maybe afford just to hit that. Well, hang on. Maybe Assassinate will work here. 81%. And then he can go and kill their leader. So I think they'll just keep guarding. Even though they'll knock them out of defense mode, but... Will this hit friendlies? It doesn't. Cool. Which means I can shoot them in their stupid face. Oh, and he gets a turn. He's got killing momentum, although that isn't really working very well. If I sprint... Oh, I've got a heal. If I sprint, I can get a bit closer. Maybe I should use the heal, actually. I forgot I had a heal. There we go. I don't remember giving him that. It might be the wand. Does he have the wand to heal in or something? Or did I... The bombards are hitting their own people. Does he have a healing? He's got a healing wand. I didn't think I would have given him the actual heal. I like the cannons can like fire over your own units' heads. It's not looking good for you. Alright, do I want a knight? Aye, why not? And we will raise this city. And that'll just stay to help my hero, because these guys are just passing through. On the way to hit, well, everybody that's up north, to be honest. There's a lot of them. Quite hostile, but yeah, these guys are definitely moving over this way. Just stay put. Need an iron golem. Earth Shatter's ready again. We've now got a nice passage through the mountains. A wee guy with no real equipment. Your equipment's alright. Nothing special though, I'll just leave it for now. Other rulers all started a war. So everyone's at war with everyone. Well, though they're in an alliance, the white and dark blue are in an alliance. Halflings are at war with everyone. We're at war with everyone with our vassal. Right, but like I say, we're at an hour, so I will end the video there. Thank you very much for watching. It looks like we're not going to lose to a seal victory, probably, and so this will continue until we kill everybody. But for now, I'm going to go, so hopefully see you in the next video. Bye for now.